Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm here today to film my spring TBR. So spring is starting today, I think, because I'm pretty sure Mother's Day is the start of spring. These are the books that I'm hoping to read over spring. My TBR for winter did not go too well, but yeah, I'm hoping this one goes a bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it because I have quite a few books that I want to read. First one is that I want to finish Far from the Madding Crowd. I'm going on a big trip this year and I will be living in another country for the next year, maybe 2 years. So I don't want to be taking any massive hardback books with me because it's going to be hard enough deciding what books to take with me. So I want to finish Far from the Madding Crowd. I haven't picked it up since last month just because I've been doing the Fempower-a-thon, but I'm on page 46 and definitely intend to finish this one over spring. Then the next book I have is The Beauty Myth: How Images of Beauty Are Used Against Women. Now, this is one that I've been taking my time reading because I've been making a lot of notes. This has been a personal read and so I've been taking my time with it and making notes, like I said. So it means that I just haven't finished it yet, but I have been, ploughing through it. I'm currently on page 134. There are 134, so I'm about halfway through, and definitely intend on finishing this. Hopefully before I go, just because then I can take different feminism books. So yeah, but I'm going to finish that one. And then the next lot are books that I have not already started. So the first one is Yes Please by Emily Paula. Now this was on my Yale TBR for the year because I really want to read this and Anna Kendrick's collection of essays. So I'm going to try and read this one first, I think, because I love Amy Poehler. I think she's so funny. And yeah, this is a really, really heavy book, so I'm not going to be able to take this with me, so I want to read this before I go as well. Really excited for this one. If you have watched my wrap up for the Fempower-a-thon, which I filmed today, but I'm putting on tonight, so it'll go up before this one, I think. You will see that I've been reading The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I'm really, really enjoying that, so I'm hoping to read Everything by Nicola Yoon over the next few weeks as well. This is about Maddie, who is allergic to the world and hasn't left her house for 17 years, and then a boy called Ollie moves in next door and is trying to reach her. Now this is really intriguing. Obviously the way The Sun Is Also a Star is written is quite intriguing. The way it flips from perspectives is really, really interesting. But this one looks even weirder because it's kind of got emails and definitions and pictures and just looks intriguing to read. So yeah, hoping to get to that one. And the next one is Contagion by Terry Terry. This is an art copy and the book is coming out in May 2017, so I want to read it and get a review up before it comes out. So yeah, definitely going to be reading this. This is the start of a new series by Terry Terry. I think she said it's going to be a trilogy. So yeah, I think it's dystopian as well, a bit like the Slated one. But we shall see. Then the next one is a book that I got the other day and I'm really, really excited for, and it is a graphic novel by the writer of the Scott Pilgrim series, and it is Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley. Now this is one that my best friend has been recommending me for ages and I just haven't picked it up because it's quite expensive, but I just bit the bullet the other day and decided to buy it. The art style just looks really, really cute and I've heard that this is just a really adorable and lovely story. So this is going to be one of the first ones I get to, I think. And then the other three are all books that I hope to get to ASAP. I want to get to these early April. They are all nominated for, well, they're in the long list for the Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction. Yes, I did say that right. And these are the three on the list that I want to read. So I kind of went through the books and thought, well, I wouldn't really want to read that. I wouldn't really want to read that. But there were three that stood out to me that I was like, they sound amazing. I'm going to read them. before the winner is announced, and then hopefully one of these will be picked, and then I could have read the winner before it comes out and see how I feel about it, because I just think that would be cool and I've not done that before. So the first one is like no surprise because it's everywhere on BookTube, and Waterstones did a special beautiful edition of it, so there was just like no way really that I could not buy it. And it is The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. This sounds absolutely fantastic, and this is a lot of people's hope for winning. This is about a woman who moves to Colchester, and there are some rumours going around that there is a serpent in the river. And basically, our protagonist Cora decides she's gonna go and see what's going on. So yeah, this sounds really, really cool. I don't know if it's like magical realism and there's actually going to be a snake, or if it's just historical, but I'm really, really excited for it. It's set in 1893, which I think is a really, really good time period. The other two, the first one is Hag-Seed by Margaret Atwood. This is Margaret Atwood's retelling of The Tempest as part of the Hogarth Shakespeare Company. Like they're trying to do this thing at the moment where they do a lot of Shakespeare retellings. So I think Tracy Chevalier was doing one, Gillian Flynn was going to do one, and Margaret Atwood did one. And yeah, this retells the story of The Tempest. I've never actually read anything by Margaret Atwood. I do have 3 of her books, I think. I've Handmaid's Tale, Blind Assassin, Lies, Grace. Yeah, so this is the 4th of her books that I actually have, and I haven't read any yet. But that is because I did not know where to start with her books. And a lot of people say The Handmaid's Tale, but then I don't want to read the book that everyone says is her best book, and then none of her other books are ever going to compare. Yeah, I've not read that one yet. But then I saw this one and thought, this is the perfect place for me to start. I love The Tempest. I think it's fantastic. I studied it at college, and then I studied it in my last year of university, and I just adore the story. I think it's fantastic. And I think this book will be really interesting to kind of see what Margaret Atwood concentrates on in her retelling. So there's amazing stuff with feminism and the character of Miranda. There's really good themes of like colonialism with Caliban, and I really love the stuff with Ariel and the sort of grand productions that he does throughout the play. I love the stuff with Shakespeare in it, and it being his last play and him sort of writing off, and I just think it'll be really interesting to see what Margaret Atwood picks out as like themes that she runs with, themes she elaborates on, which themes she decides not to elaborate on. So yeah, this is definitely an interesting one for me. And then the last one is Little Deaths by Emma Flint. This sounds fantastic. This is about a woman, and basically both her kids go missing, and it says that eventually the police find like a mother's worst nightmare, so I think her kids are dead. It says here, noting Ruth's perfectly made up face and provocative clothing, the empty liquor bottles and love letters that litter her apartment, the detectives leap to convenient conclusions fueled by neighbourhood gossip and speculation. Sent to cover the case on his first major assignment, tabloid reporter Pete Wanickle at first can't help but do the same. But the longer he spends watching Ruth, the more he learns about the darker workings of the police and the press. Soon Pete begins to doubt everything he thought he knew. I think it's set in the 60s. Yeah, 60s New York, so that's going to be like an amazing time to read a book in. It's actually quite short. It's like a really beautifully published book, and it's quite big. Like, I love big hardbacks, but it's only actually about 300 pages. So yeah, I think this will be a quick one. So all the 3 that I want to read from the Bailey's Prize, I'm hoping to read very, very soon. I don't think I'll read them all before the shortlist is announced. But I definitely hope to have read Little Deaths and Hag-Seed by then. And then yeah, I might take The Essex Serpent away with me. I'm not sure. But yeah, they are the books that I'm hoping to read over spring. If you are planning to read any books over spring, please comment down below and let me know what they are. And if you have read any of these books, please let me know which ones you think I should get to first, because there's just so many books. So many books. I mean, it's great, but it's daunting. So yeah, please let me know if there are any you think I should get to first. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!